So Matt Walsh just attacked N.T. Wright. In a recent interview, he was asked a question about abortion and he gave an answer. And he's claiming that this disqualifies him as a Christian leader. Now, what didn't happen is N.T. Wright didn't come out as being pro-choice. What he did say was there might be certain instances and certain exceptions where an abortion, if done early, would be a viable route. Well, it is interesting to me he didn't bring up any possibility of if the life of the child and the mother are both in danger, but he did bring up the possibility of assault resulting in pregnancy or incest of likely a young child, or certain disabilities that would impact the health and quality of life of the child. Now, the specific birth defect he was talking about was if a mother comes in contact with rubella or German measles and they're not vaccinated, which raises the point. If you are planning on ever being pregnant, make sure you are vaccinated for that disease. But that disease can cause miscarriage or stillbirth and some very serious birth defects depending on the situation. Now, not all who have contact with that disease are going to, that's not going to always result in birth defects, but there is a possibility, and I don't know the severity of it or the life of the child or whatever. Now, he also spoke about mental health of the mother or the parents, and I don't think that is being used as a blanket statement to justify any kind of abortion. I think he might be speaking specifically of the idea of assault leading to pregnancy or incest. Nor is that a blanket statement for all disability, at least in my own opinion. If the lifespan of a child after birth because of their disability is only less than a day, a few hours, or maybe even a week, the emotional turmoil, I mean, it's like shooting someone falling out of a plane. Like, it's not necessarily an unjust taking of life. It's just speeding up the natural processes. And I completely understand why some might be opposed to that, and I'm not taking a view one way or the other, but we do have a complex bioethical issue, and I think it's worth a discussion rather than outright condemnation at this point.